welcome back to my channel. So I'm creating yet another Deepika Padiko makeup look, but she's absolutely killing it at the moment. I basically saw this look get posted last night on Instagram on Sabyasachi's page, and I just had to recreate this. Before I go on to my tutorial, I just want to say this choker is from NARS Collection. They're in Southall, but they do have an Instagram page and you can contact them through there. But yeah, their jewelry is amazing. Like, it's so beautiful. And yeah, I just want to say a massive thank you to them for actually lending this piece to me for this video. I'll leave the details of where the choker is from down below in the description box, so make sure you go and give them a follow. But for now, enjoy this tutorial. I feel really weird when I slick all my hair back in like a low bun. Guys, I don't do hair. I've tried my best to copy Deepika's hair, so I think I'm going to start with face because her skin just looks flawless. Now, I know a lot of you are going to be like, you don't need a lot of makeup. It looks like she's not wearing a lot of makeup. That's the trick, guys. It looks like she's not wearing a lot of makeup. I get this a lot when I get freelance clients, bridal, People say, I don't want to wear a lot of makeup. And then they show me a picture of Kim Kardashian where she looks flawless, but it's not like super like heavy cakey makeup. You can create flawless base with not a lot of makeup, but I personally love to create a flawless base with like a full coverage beat, but it doesn't look really heavy on the skin. So I'm saying that now. So let's see how this look turns out. But generally that's how I like to do my own makeup. So I'm just prepping my skin with the MAC Strobe cream in the shade Gold Light, which is just a normal moisturizer. Well, it's a strobing moisturizer, and it's absolutely gorgeous for giving your skin that healthy kind of glow. Not all of us can be Bollywood queens all day, every day. We can put the makeup on and we can try. That's what we're gonna do. So then I'm gonna go in with primer, and I'm going to go in with this L'Oreal primer, and it's a new one. It's a luminizing primer. I basically just want healthy, glowy, illuminated skin. That is illuminated, jeez. Wow. Yeah, this is happening. This is actually happening. Wasn't planning this. I mean, we wanted a glowy base, right? Next up, I just want to color correct some areas around my face. I also want to color correct under my eyes. I don't always color correct in my videos, but just because I want to create an extra flawless base, I'm gonna this time. So I'm just using the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer, and this is in the shade Tan. Now, they don't have a wide shade range of their concealers, and I found that they're quite peachy pink, the ones that they do have. So for me, I feel like they work better as a corrector. And this is a super full coverage concealer, guys, and a little bit does go a really long way, which is what I really like about it. And then I'm just going to take it under my eyes, and just mainly where it gets really dark and hollow, which is just here, where that kind of dark circle just sits right here. Okay, so I'm all color corrected up, and I'm gonna apply some foundation now. I'm gonna take a mixture of two. I'm gonna go in firstly with the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation, and I just want a really kind of light layer of this. I'm not packing this foundation on as I kind of normally would to get like a super heavy base. I know I look so aggressive when I do my makeup. It does look like I'm beating myself up, but this is the pressure that I'm comfortable with using on myself. So guys, literally what I'm doing is I'm getting some of the foundation, just a teeny bit on one edge, and then I'm working it into the back of my hand and into the brush, and I'm stippling using the Huda Beauty brush as well. So that's on, and I chose this foundation because although this foundation is going to dry down to a matte finish, it also has a little touch of like radiance because of the argan oil in it, so that's going to come through, and that's why there's like a slight satin kind of skin-like shine. But just to add an extra bit of coverage, an extra bit of, you know, nice touch to the skin, I'm gonna go in with the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation. Now, you can use this one on your own or either one on their own if you want to, but mixing the two of them is just gonna give me ultimate flawless, full coverage, yet not cakey finish. You know when you have those like special occasion foundations? Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation is a special occasion foundation. And as you can see, I'm literally just stippling it, and I really didn't apply a lot of it either. Okay, so this base that I have on right now is actual flawless goals dreams. I'm actually super happy with it. I'm just going to spritz my beauty blender with some Fix Plus. Then I'm literally just going to pat over just to pick up any excess product and work the foundation further into the skin. So then I'm going to cream contour, because I feel like cream contouring just looks like it's like worked into the skin, and that's what Deepika looks like she's got going on. I'm going to use the new Makeup Revolution concealer in the shade C14. I have a full review and demo on this, and I've actually showed how to contour with this in that video and stuff. I really love the shade of this for cream contouring. You have to work this concealer in sections. So I'm just going to do one section at a time, and I always like blend up from where I've drawn the line rather than like blending it like round and down. You want to leave this area quite clean, so from below the line you want to leave that clean, and the contour should blend up. So I just did a little bit, a tiny amount on my temples, just because I felt like I just needed a little bit so it flows nicely. But what it looks like in the picture, Deepika's not really got much contour going on the side of her head, but yeah, I had to. So let me try and get that cute nose that she's got, because yeah, she's just literally got the nicest nose ever. She actually has got that kind of nose where it's like a little ball at the end. So I'm just gonna blend this out. Bear in mind, we still need to highlight, so don't worry. So I'm now just going to highlight around my face and conceal, and I'm going to use my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Ginger. I felt like this concealer would be the most appropriate for this look because it's creamy, gives you a nice soft but like flawless base. So I'm just going to take it on my nose, on my forehead, and also Cupid's bow. We're going to whack that on the chin as well. So I'm just blending out this concealer under me eyes. Yeah, under my eyes, basically. I'm basically trying to show you that when you take it up the sides of your nose and where you've already cream contoured, it might get stripy. So just go back in with your cream contour brush or even your foundation brush, just patting over it to kind of mesh the two together. So while I've got no powder on my face, I'm just quickly going to liquid highlight, and that is with the L'Oreal Infallible Illuminating Stick in the shade Gold is Cold. I'm just going to quickly put this on the top of my cheekbones, and I know I have to powder here anyway, but I'm just going to get this on, and I'm just going to use my beauty blender to pat that in. And then again, I'm just going to use my damp, well, it's kind of not that damp, but I'm going to use my beauty blender sponge. And I'm just going to press this into the area. And I'm also just going to take a bit of that powder in my T-zone. Then I'm going to go in with a little bit of bronzer. And I'm using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I'm going in with the shade Medium Deep. Really lightly, just going over that contour area. Just to warm up the area. But also, because this is a little bit deep, it helps to further enhance that contour, but with warming up the skin. So it's in between like a contour and a bronzer type shade. And I might take that same contour shade or bronzer shade, and I'm going to contour my nose with that. Guys, I still need to get my nose pierced. I think I'm going to go and do that this week. So finally, the nose piercing is coming back. If you're new to my channel and you don't know me with the nose piercing, that's strange. So guys, I'm gonna highlight, and I've chosen to use a loose powder highlighter just because they give a really like soft finish onto the skin. I'm using the Kylie Cosmetics Fiji loose highlighter, and this stuff is beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, like look at this, it's so lovely. And I'm gonna use a fan brush to apply it, just so that again we get a bit of a softer finish to the highlight look. And Deepika is actually wearing quite a bit of highlight in this picture, I have to say. I'm happy. I'm gonna go for it. So I'm just gonna start by going back and forth really softly on the top of my cheekbones. I was on Instagram last night and this picture was put up, and I was like, yes. Like, I went to bed and I couldn't stop thinking about this look. So I contacted NARS Collections in the morning. I was like, I'm coming in, and they were amazing. I'm also just gonna take some on the tip of my nose. Deepika's picture looks like she's got that whole nose highlight going on as well. I'm just gonna really lightly take this just on my head, Cupid's bow, and chin, just to give that radiance and glow. Finally, for the face, I'm just going to apply a little bit of blush. So I'm just going to go in with a really nice natural one, and this is Melba by MAC. It's almost in between a peach and a pink, and it's that perfect kind of there but not there blusher. Moving on to eye makeup, I've already prepped my eyelids with some concealer, and I've not set them with powder or anything like that. I'm gonna go in with my Morphe and Jaclyn Hill eyeshadow palette, and I think I'm gonna take this shade right here from the palette. I'm just gonna work this through the crease on a fluffy blending brush. I'm just gonna start buffing it a little bit higher. Oh my god, guys, before I continue, I just want to see if I've got some contact lenses that might go with this look. It's literally just dawned on me now that I'm like, oh my god, I could put some lenses in. So I had some lenses. They're not exactly like a light hazel, but they're as close as I could get. That's just what I had. You know when your eyes are burning so much they get squinty and red? I think I just need a minute, guys. Anyway, I'm gonna go back into this palette, and I'm going to mix this shade with a bit of this brown right here. So I'm just gonna like dab in both of those shades. I'm just gonna start taking this on the outer corner and then through the crease. Don't worry if it goes onto like your lid, just because we are going to put another colour onto the lid, so at this stage it really doesn't matter. So this is just going through the crease, and you can see I'm getting my brush right in there, and then just going to run it lightly along the edge. And then I'm just going to take that first like more reddy browny shade, and I'm really lightly going to run that just along the lower lash line. Finally, just going to go in with this gold shade right here from the same palette, and this is just going to go across the lid, but we're not going to take it out to the outer corners. Just going to go back in with that brownish tone, blend it through so that there's no harsh line of where the shadow starts and stops. So her eyeliner looked really soft, so I'm just going to take the Makeup Geek Full Spectrum liner, and I'm just going to run this really closely along my lash line, and then we're just going to soften it out with some black shadow. So I'm just going to go into the Morphe palette and pick up the black eyeshadow. Right, we're going to apply some mascara, and Deepika doesn't look like she's got any falsies on, so I'm taking the new Benefit Bad Gal Bang mascara. I've not actually tried it before, so this is going to be the first time, but apparently this mascara gives you lift and volume. It's a nice mascara, but because it's so new and wet, I feel like it makes your lashes stick together a little bit with like two coats. I'm just going to apply a little bit on my bottom lashes, just a little bit. Finally, guys, we're going to finish off with lips, and Deepika has got a really nice bold lip on, and I'm going to line my lips with Cherry Lip Liner by MAC first. I always get so nervous doing a red lip on camera, and I've already prepped my lips with lip balm, so right before I started my makeup, so the lip liner is just going to glide over it nice and easy. So I've roughly lined my lips, and I'm just going to take a bit of the pencil just on the inside of my lips as well. And then for liquid lipstick, I'm going in with Smashbox in the shade Bang Bang, and I love this shade so much. It's definitely one of my favorites, and I'm just going to apply this all over the lips. So guys, here we have the finished look. I really hope you like it. Once again, I just want to say a massive thank you to NARS Collections for lending me this gorgeous choker. Give this video a big thumbs up if you like it. If you want to see more celebrity recreations, leave them down below. I know I've created a few Deepika ones recently, but that is because she's just been popping, she's been everywhere, and her looks are just divine. And also subscribe for more videos and hit that notification bell so you know when I have uploaded. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all in my next video. Mwah. Bye!